Okay, everybody. Well, here I am again on another Sunday. I've been doing some work today, drawing some stuff and learning about my new CNC machine that I've got to start using next week. So I'm going to play like one of my regular sets, except if you want to hear a request, then chime in and we'll see what we can do. So I'm going to start out with Fred Eaglesmith's song. It's called I Like Trains. 16 miles from Arkadelphia, right near the Texas border. Traffic was stopped at a railway crossing, took it to the shoulder. I stoked the kettle, I put it to the metal, I shook the gravel loose. I missed the train, but I was happy with the glimpse at the caboose, 'cause I like trains. I like fast trains, I like trains. Call out through the rain. I like trains. I like sad trains, I like trains. Whisper your name. I was born on a ground bus. My mama was a diesel engine. They tried to put me behind the wheel, but I wouldn't let them. You should have seen the look in their eyes and how it turned to tears when I finally told them I want to be an engineer, 'cause I like trains. I like fast trains, I like trains. Call out through the rain. I like trains. I like sad trains, I like trains that whisper your name. Well, you think that I've got someone new, darling, that ain't true. I could never love another woman beside you. Oh, well, it's not some new-eyed darling, it's gonna drive you insane. Anymore, I'd be listening for the sound of a big old train, 'cause I like trains. I like fast trains, I like trains. Call out through the rain. I like trains. I like sad trains, I like trains that whisper your name. I like trains that whisper your name. I like trains. Well, let's see. So, got my beer up here. Got some water, got some coffee. I hope you are equally prepared. It's a Robert O'Keefe song. Every day at lunch in high school and all my senior year, I drink my Coca-Cola with a touch of Everclear. I never had to study math Yes, science or history, I'd have a chemical flashback to jog my memory. My junior year, I swore I loved sweet Miss Sherry Ann. One day I put some Everclear in her Dr. Pepper can. I thought it'd make her easy, she took it pretty hard. Took her home and rang the doorbell, left her laying in the yard. Tequila drives me out. Beer just makes me fine. Whiskey makes me nauseous. Tell me who the hell needs that? If you're thinking about drinking, then the answer's crystal clear. The invisible intoxicant's called Everclear. That's what I get for trying to get fancy. I remember our church picnic in the spring of '89. They had 4 fresh watermelons sliced right off the vine. When they bowed their heads, giving grace for the food, hey, I pulled out my bottle and I soaked the melons good. Well, they never knew what hit them when that potion went to work. They had grandmas doing backflips, grandpas looking up their skirts. They were singing Hallelujah and Willie Nelson songs. Preacher said it was the best dang picnic the Baptist ever thrown. Tequila drives me out. Yeah, beer just makes me fat. Whiskey makes me nauseous. Tell me who the hell needs that? If you're thinking about drinking, then the answer's crystal clear. It's the invisible intoxicant called Everclear. When I'm drinking Everclear, I think I'm king of this old world. I'm bigger and better than John Wayne and cuter than Steve Earle. Then I wake up and I'm face down in the hall. Hey, I'm completely naked for a reason I can't recall. Well, I'm kind of sort of thinking that maybe I met a chick, 'cause there's perfume in the air and there's lipstick on my neck. And I hoped she was pretty and I hoped she was kind enough to leave my clothes somewhere there easy to find. Tequila drives me out. Beer just makes me fat. Whiskey makes me nauseous. Tell me who the hell needs that? If you're thinking about drinking, then the answer's crystal clear. The invisible intoxicant's called Everclear. Everclear, Robert O'Keefe song. Yeah, buddy. Oh, let's see. Next, we got a John Prine song here. Let me check the tune on this guitar. I've been banging on it pretty hard here. This one's called Spanish Pipe Dream. She was a level-headed dancer on the road to alcohol, and I was just a soldier on my way to Montreal. Well, she pressed her chest against me about the time the jukebox broke. Yeah, she gave me a peck on the back of my neck. These are the words she spoke. Blow up the TV, throw away your paper, go to the country, build you a home, plant a little garden, eat a lot of peaches, try and find Jesus on your own. Well, I sat there at the table and acted real naive, for I knew that topless lady had something up her sleeve. Well, she danced around the barroom and she did the hoochie coo. Yeah, she sang a song all night long, telling me what to do. Blow up your TV, throw away paper, go to the country, build you a home, plant a little garden, eat a lot of peaches, try and find Jesus on your own. Well, I was young and hungry and about to leave that place when I was leaving, well, she looked me in the face. I said, you must know the answer. She said, no, but I give it a try. And to this very day, we've been living our way. Here is the reason why. We blew up the TV, threw away paper, went to the country, built us a home, had a lot of children, fed them on peaches. They all found Jesus on their own. Spanish Pipe Dream, John Prine song. Okay. This next song is a Jim Infantino song. And let's see, Jim Infantino. I think the name of his group is My Big Ego. At least it was back when this song was written. This one's called Stress. Some of y'all may identify with this a little bit. So let me stretch this out. While thinking about it. Well, I'm addicted to stress, that's the way that I get things done. If I'm not under pressure, sleep too long, hang around like a bum, ain't going nowhere, and that makes me nervous. Everybody's out to get me, but I feel alright. Everybody's out to get me, but I feel alright. Everybody's out to get me, but I feel alright. Everybody's thinking about me. Well, I'm trying to cut down on my caffeine consumption, so when I get up, I just have 1 cup of coffee, and I like to have another cup of coffee with my breakfast. On my way to work, I like to get a cup of coffee, like the kind of cup of coffee that you get with a donut, except I never have the donut, I just have a cup of coffee. When I get to work, I like to have a cup of coffee, because I like to have a coffee when I'm talking on the phone. It usually goes cold, and need to get another cup of coffee. It's lunch, I have an espresso. Well, when I get back, it's not morning anymore, so I have a Diet Cola and another Diet Cola. But then I'm feeling fine, and I'm feeling pretty sharp. I'm feeling pretty wired, and I'm getting things done. But right about 2, gets this little tiny migraine, starts by my eyes, and it moves to the back of my neck, and it moves to the bottom of my spine. But doesn't get there till 5 or 6 o'clock, which is the end of the day, so I'm fine. I'm addicted to stress, that's the way that I get things done. If I'm not under pressure, then I sleep too long, hang around like a bum, I'm going nowhere, and that makes me nervous. Everybody's out to get me, but I feel alright. Everybody's out to get me, but I feel alright. Everybody's out to get me, but I feel alright. Everybody's thinking about me. Well, I love to work, I love to run, I love to play real hard, I love to steal little things from the grocery store, like a piece of bubble gum, or sometimes I just stick my thumb in a peach and leave it there. I love to water ski, snowboard, jet ski, skydive, parasail, mountain bike, bungee jump. I mean, I love to do these things if I ever had the time. I love to work, but after work, I love to spend a little time with this woman that I'm seeing, except we never really get a little time to spend together, so we call each other up. We talk about work, but what I think I really love is to get up by myself on a little tiny island in the middle of the ocean with just me and a book and a cellular phone and a personal computer in case something came up. And I'd eat and a drink and a run and a sleep. And I wouldn't do nothing except swim all day, except I don't know how to do laps in the ocean. Where are the sharks? Where are the sharks? And there's this kind of an enemy that sticks in your foot, the poison goes up your brain and you die. And sand fleas, sand fleas, sand fleas, sand fleas, yuck. Well, I sure think it'd be really relaxing, just me by myself in the middle of the ocean. And that's what I really love to do more than anything else, except to probably hate it. I'm addicted to stress. It's the way that I get things done. If I'm not under pressure, then I sleep too long. Hang around like a bum, think I'm going nowhere, and that makes me nervous. Everybody's out to get me, but I feel alright. Everybody's out to get me, but I feel alright. Everybody's out to get me, but I feel alright. Everybody's thinking about me. Everybody's thinking about me. Everybody's thinking about me. Stress. Jim Infantino's song. Well, this next song here is a Jim Stafford song. He wrote, I don't like nothing, and that ain't working. I don't like something snakes. Swampage Hattie, Wildwood Weed. I don't like the snakes, and that ain't what it takes. I can't think of what part of that song is. I don't like. Oh well, it doesn't really matter because that's not the one I'm going to try to do anyway. I'm going to do this one called A Real Good Time. For a long time, I thought it was Lucille, and then as I had two songs named Lucille, I figured I better check into that. And this is really, the name of the song is really A Real Good Time. Well, I just got into town. I didn't have nothing to do when I happened upon this telephone booth with a whole bunch of writing covering one entire wall. It said, if you ain't afraid to spend a dime, and if you want to have a real good time, I just give Lucille a call. Well, underneath her number was this big long list. It said she do that, and it said she do this. I let my fingers do the walk through all kind of stuff I'd missed. Well, I reached into my pocket. I found myself a dime. I heard a ring or two, and then I got her on the line and said, Lucille, I'd like to have a real good time. Might have found a lover. Might have made a new friend. Well, I ain't had a real good time since I don't know when. She said, who are you and what is this? I said, it's Mike, Lucille, and it's about this list, which I proceeded to read with particular emphasis on my favorite numbers. 1, 5, 11, 14, 31, and 42 through 59. She said, where are you? And I gave her the street. She said, you sound like a guy that I'd love to meet. Just stay right there where you are, and I promise you a real good time. About 15 minutes after my arrest, in the middle of the questions, I tried to protest that I wasn't that phantom obscene phone caller, master of crime. Before they took me away, they allowed me one call, and I recalled that number on the phone booth wall. I said, Lucille, and you got an altogether different idea about a real good time. I lost my lover. I lost my new friend. Well, you can't have a real good time doing 1 to 10. Hello, Lucille. Look here, honey, I'm going to be tied up for quite a spell, and I was wondering if it'd be okay if when I get out of here in 10 years or so, if I give you a call. Hello? Lucille? Hello? Hello? Alrighty. Let's see, what else have I got here? Oh, yeah. This next song, it's not a beer drinking song, really, but sometimes I just improvise. This song by Steve Goodman and Michael Peter Smith, who wrote The Dutchman and some other stuff that I can't think of right now. Anyway, this one's called Elvis Imitators. Well, I'll walk up to the mic and then shake my hips, take a deep breath and put a sneer on my lips. See me on the street, you wouldn't know my name, 'cause imitating Elvis is my claim to fame. So when you see my imitation name and lights, there'll be an imitation good rocking the night. Well, I'm an Elvis imitator, just can't stop imitating Elvis from the bottom to the top. Imitate the way he talk, the way he smile, throw away my scarf and make the crowd go wild. This imitation Elvis may not be the king, baby, it's the next best thing. Singing Viva Las Vegas in the GI Blues. Won't you love me tender with my blue suede shoes? Let me be your teddy bear 'cause you're too much, oh baby, please surrender. I need your touch. So if you're feeling lonely, need a place to dwell, come on down to Imitation Heartbreak Hotel, 'cause I'm an Elvis imitator, just can't stop imitating Elvis from the bottom to the top. Imitate the way he talks, the way he smiles, throw away my scarf and make the crowd go wild. His imitation Elvis may not be the king, baby, it's the next best thing. Gonna rock, imitation Elvis, gonna rock, imitation Elvis. And my gold lemon cape and sequin suit, pompous haircut and my high-heeled boots. Imitating Elvis is the only way that I can make it through my imitation day. You know this rockin' music can't be denied. I was imitating him before he died. Well, I'm an Elvis imitator, just can't stop imitating Elvis from the bottom to the top. Imitate the way he talk, the way he smile, throw away my scarf and make the crowd go wild. This imitation Elvis may not be the king, baby, it's the next best thing. Whoa, 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 baby, it's the next best thing. All right, so that song there, I read this as I was going through it, but that song there was recorded by Jimmy Buffett, but he recorded the song as Freddie and the Fish Sticks. And Steve Goodman said he was too embarrassed to record it under his own name. So later on, he released it under his name on Boat Speeches, Bars, Ballads album. But Steve Goodman put it out on a couple of his albums too. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, going through the list here, the next one is one of my originals. Hi to the viewers out there, whoever might be there. This song I wrote at the Florida Folk Festival some time ago. I don't know when I wrote that. I've got to look that up one of these days. Well, I love the Florida Folk Fest, 'cause I really love to play and sing. But jamming around the campfire, my 6-minute, no, the Americana cover songs really don't fit in. Now when I join the circle, they shout, play the perfect campfire song. And every time the chorus comes around, everybody sings along. I'm gonna write the perfect campfire song, one that anyone can play. Well, it won't have word stops or chords to get in the way. I wanna jam in the circle, I wanna feel like I fit. I'm gonna write the perfect campfire song. Yep, this one is in. Well, I sit around waiting for, do you have a song to play? Well, there's one about foolish questions. You know, you hear them every day. There's another song about Copenhagen Coke, and one about a beer run too. The Jehovah's Witness stripper, or the shallow end of the gene pool. I'm gonna write the perfect campfire song, one that anyone can play. It won't have word stops or chords to get in the way. I wanna jam in the circle, I wanna feel like I fit. I'm gonna write the perfect campfire song. Yep, this one is in it. Well, I strap on my guitar to make the campfire rounds. Well, I head for Jerry Mincy's camp to hear those Florida sounds. Well, some guy kicks off a Garth Brooks song, and the Florida boys pack it in. It's Florida Jam, goddammit, let's go listen to Jubal Ken. I'm gonna write the perfect campfire song, one that anyone can play. Well, it won't have word stops or chords to get in the way. I wanna jam in the circle, I wanna feel like I fit. I'm gonna write the perfect campfire song. Yeah, but this one is it. Well, breaks are always a problem. You know, they make me forget the words. Well, the doc says I've got ADD. Now, hey, look, a bird. All the pickers can take a break now, and the singers can harmonize. There's one more chorus to this mess. You start, we're going clockwise. I'm going to write the perfect campfire song, one that anyone can play. Well, it won't have word stops or chords to get in the way. I want to jam in the circle, I want to feel like I fit. I'm going to write the perfect campfire song. Yep, this one is it. I'm going to write the perfect campfire song. This one is in it. Look at that, a brand new ending. All right. This song I learned. This fellow Slade Cleaves. He's a pretty darn good songwriter. I saw him play at the Straz Center in the medium-sized room there. I don't remember what it's called. They change the name all the time anyway. But for the last song, it was just he and his guitar player. The whole concert was he and his guitar player. But the last song, they turned off. He said, I'm going to turn off the amplification. I want to see what this place sounds like. So he did. And everybody was real quiet. It sounded fantastic. They should have done the whole concert like that. But probably would have been hard on his voice, I suppose. Anyway, this one has songs. He said it took him 8 years to write this song. He might have been joking. It's called Texas Love Song. He's from Maine, by the way. For you I'd give up all my time, searching for that perfect rhyme. And this is one that certainly perplexes. For you I would spend all my days thinking up all the crazy ways that I love you even more than I love Texas. You got Bel Air class and Dallas style, Austin soul and Luke Box smile. For you I'd trade my truck in for a Lexus. Smell that sweet ass piney woods, I'd marry you if I thought I could. I love you even more than I love Texas. There's a barb on my wire, a spark in my campfire, no brighter star in all the multiplexes. Well, I love this state, you know I do, but the best thing in this state is you. I love you even more than I love Texas. Your wit's as sharp as prickly pears, the sun shines in your golden hair. Your smile hits me right in the solar plexus. Skin is soft as early morning rain, temper like a Gulf Coast hurricane. I love you even more than I love Texas. From the mucky duck to the broken spoke, you know this state's like an old cowpoke. You know we're all tastiest Tex-Mexes. You got Masson on the radio playing Robert Earl and Billy Joe. I love you even more than I love Texas. You're the barb on my wire, the spark in my campfire. Let's go out west where nobody can text us. I promise you I'll never cheat, or you can throw me out in the old mesquite. I love you even more than I love Texas. And if you make me leave this state, I'll curse but I won't hesitate. 'Cause I love you even more than I love Texas. Yodelay. Okie dokie, okie dokie. Texas Love Song is what that one's called. Hayes Carl is a really good songwriter too, and this is one of his songs. He's written a lot of good stuff. This one is called She Left Me for Jesus. We've been dating since high school. We never once left this town. We used to go out on the weekend and we'd drink till we drown. Now she's acting funny and I don't understand. I think that she's found her some other man. She left me for Jesus, and that just ain't fair. She says that he's perfect. How could I compare? She says I should find him, and I'd know peace at last. If I ever find Jesus, I'm kicking his ass. She showed me a picture. All I could do was stare. That creep in his sandals and his long pretty hair. They must think that I'm stupid, or I don't have a clue. I'll bet he's a commie, or even worse yet, a Jew. She left me for Jesus, and that just ain't fair. How could I compare? She says I should find him, and I'll know peace at last. If I ever find Jesus, I'm kicking his ass. She's given up whiskey, and she's taken up wine. While she prays for his troubles, she forgot about mine. I'm gonna get even, I can't handle the shame. Why, last time we made love, she even called out his name. She left me for Jesus, and that just ain't fair. She says that he's perfect. How could I compare? She says I should find him, and I'll know peace at last. If I ever find Jesus, I'm kicking his ass. Could have been Carlos, or even Billy Ortiz. If I ever find Jesus, he's gonna wish he was dead. Amen. Thanks for reminding me, Steele. Oh man, I'm running low on beer. And it's all the way out there somewhere. Hey Steele, are you doing play on the porch day? Play music on the porch day? We're doing it. We're gonna do one here. If you're interested, let me know. Be glad to have you. Yeah, good. Oh, wait, let me drink some water. That's the hydration. I got coffee and beer. Both of those are what do they call it? Sucks getting old. The opposite of hydration. I'm sure somebody out there knows what that is. Okay, anyway, so we got this one. So I love it song. I'm a traveling man, don't tie me down. There's just too much living going all around. Man just gotta see what he can see. Well, I love the road and I love the air, and I don't worry, hell, I never care. I love my women, sometimes they love me. I got caught one day, still don't know how. I didn't even like that town. This stranger said, fella, why don't you just go on home? I said, man, that's where I'm headed to, and you couldn't stop me if you knew what to do. And I left and I planned to go alone. But the road was long and home was far, so I stopped off this little cowboy-looking bar, walked on to the door, and she just smiled. With a long ponytail and a pretty wide dress, she said, "Hi, bull riders do it best." I said, "Oh my God, what's your name?" "My name's Lyle." I said, "Ooh, get back my heart, you fickle redneck woman. Take the boots and walk out of my life." I said, "Ooh, get back my heart, you fickle redneck woman. I can't be no cowgirl paradise." Well, I looked at her and she looked at me, and I looked back and she looked back. We went out together for a walk. Well, her eyes were bright just like the stars. Said she drove a pickup, said she hated cars. Loved to ride around out after dark. I said, "Ooh, get back my heart, you fickle redneck woman. Take the boots and walk out of my life." I said, "Ooh, get back my heart, you fickle redneck woman. I can't be no cowgirl paradise. This redneckness has got to be disease. You catch it on your fingers, it just crawls right up your sleeve. Ooh, get back my heart, you fickle redneck woman. I can't be no cowgirl paradise." Well, how she did it, I'll never know. But it's been maybe 20 years or so. She cooks the supper and I try to pay the rent. But I'm a traveling man, don't tie me down. There's just too much living going all around. I can't figure out quite where it went. I said, "Ooh, get back my heart, you fickle redneck woman. Take the boots and walk out of my life." I said, "Ooh, get back my heart, you fickle redneck woman. I can't be no cowgirl paradise." I said, "I can't be no cowgirl paradise. Yeah, I can't be no cowgirl paradise." Alrighty. Oh, let's see where I am here. Well, we've got this song now. This is a song by David Buskin. If you haven't heard David Buskin before, you should. He's a really good guy and writes some good songs. He wrote this one, as far as I know. He wrote this song with George Wurzbach at a New England Songwriters Retreat that was hosted by Christine Lavin, Martha's Vineyard, many, many years ago, because so many years ago I can't remember, but they put out they did it every year for a few years, and when they were all done, they would go to the Bottom Line in New York City. I think that's where they did them. Well, I'm not sure, but they would go and they would record CDs, and so they did it 3 times that I know of, and this was one of them. And the CDs that came out of this, they had 2 CDs that came out of it, and they called them Laugh Tracks 1 and 2. And so this is a song from Laugh Tracks. I couldn't take any more. I was fresh out of hope, racked with despair at the end of my rope, looking with longing out at the window ledge. I was gonna do myself in, but before I got done, left on that club dirt vacation for one, I thought the suicide hotline might bring me back from the edge. So with trembling hands I dialed the number, clutching the phone. Well, my life was in the balance, but now I would not be alone. Hello. Due to recent budget cuts, your call is being transferred to the new combined voicemail system of the New York City Hotline and the New York City Library. If you're calling to inquire about a book and you know the title of the book, please press 1. If you don't know the title but you do know the name of the author, press 2. If you know the date and place of publication, and either the title or the name of the author, press 3. If you've already taken poison, press 4. If you've already taken poison, and you know the name of the poison you've taken, enter the first 3 letters of the name, followed by the pound sign. The pound sign is located directly below the 9 on all touch-tone phones. If you've already taken poison, and you're calling from a rotary phone, please be sure to return all outstanding library books as soon as possible. If you're a potential leaper but are still inside the building, press star 1. If you're outside the building on a ledge, press star 2. If you've already jumped and you're speaking from a cellular phone, press star 43 followed by the pound sign. If you're below the 11th floor, you may omit the pound sign. If you're contemplating suicide but are uncertain as to method, please stay on the line for more options. If you're contemplating suicide and would like to leave a note, but don't know how to read or write, the library's adult literacy program is 3:30 Tuesdays at City Hall. Just go to the lobby and follow the instructions on the sign. If you're contemplating suicide over a former lover, press star 7. If you're just a little lonesome, dial 1-900-HOT-BODS and ask for Rusty. you're contemplating suicide and you're the least popular governor in the United States, go for it, dude. To repeat this menu of options, press any key or hit the phone against your head hard. Your call is important to us. Please stay on the line and your call will be answered in the order it was received. This is the last announcement you will hear. Now playing at Theater 2, Flipper, starring Flipper. Show times are 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 2, 4, 6, and 8:45. That was it, I had it. This was the worst. I went back to the window, but there were people there first. So I stood on line to wait for my turn to come up. Yeah, it was moving okay, except there was nowhere to with. And then some yokel from Utah asking, "Is this for Les Mis?" Yep. So I inched my way along the ledge till I was next in line, when out of nowhere came a traffic geek, and he pointed to a sign. Restricted suicide zone, jumping by permit only, 8:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, all unauthorized bodies will be towed at owner's expense. That was it, I had it. This was the worst. I went back to the window, but there were people there first. So I stood on line to wait for my turn to come up. Yeah, it was moving okay, except there was nowhere to wait. And then some yokel from Utah asking, "Is this for Les Mis?" Yep. I don't know, I'm getting lost today. Just getting lost. Oh well. That's how it goes sometimes. Let's see. Here's another one I can get lost on. We'll give this one a try too. Let's see, lyrics too. Done that song a million times. Paula. Oh, Herman watched some. Paula, hi Paula. Mike and Ellie. Steele. Tom will probably watch. I was walking my baby at the county fair. The smell of cotton candy filled the warm night air. There was a clanking and a cranking, the carnival lights, the back of my legs full of mosquito bites. Well, I was feeling like a county Casanova of sorts. Had on my Hank Jr. t-shirt and Bermuda shorts. Holly had a blouse that would sure cause scenes. She had pockets hanging out below her cut-off jeans. We saw the two-headed horse, the five-legged mule, the man-eating snake. Dang, she was cool. Holly had a snow cone, she was fighting off bees. I had a corn dog smothered in Velveeta cheese. At the end of the midway, the Spinard booth, there was a man with tattoos and one long yellow tooth. He was working on something strange hard to see. Polly took a deep breath and held on to me. She said, whoa, if you love me, you don't have to be a rich man to be my mate. She said, whoa, if you want me to be a custom-made airbrush license plate. Well, this man was a genius. He was making a man. There was a line all the way to the livestock tent. Everyone was straining and careening their necks to see this county fair paint with their Toulouse-Lautrec. When I looked down at Polly, she was all misty-eyed, staring at them plates he had hanging up inside. Waited in line until 2:15. He looked up and said, what can I do for you? When he started that brush, I didn't know what to expect. The air compressor had a hypnotic effect. He was a squatting and a squinting and a spraying that paint. The eye of the devil in the hand of a saint. When he finished, he held it out there for Polly to see. She gazed for a while and then whimpered with glee. A silhouetted couple against a sunset scene was Auntie Loves Polly there in bright lime green. She said, whoa, if you love me, you don't have to be a rich man to be my mate. She said, whoa, if you want me, give me a custom-made airbrush license plate. They say true love is blind on beach and sunshine, palm trees wherever you are. Love just got blinder, there's my reminder, and live in color on the bumper of my car. It's been 7 long weeks now since the fair came to town. I see a lot of airbrush when I drive around. I wonder if there might be some kind of spell on them plates, some black kind of magic in the earth that he creates. Cause all the women in town, they've been acting kind of strange. My buddies, they're all going through some sort of change. Call their wives to know where they are, and don't see the trucks when I drive past the bar. Polly, she's been giggling at the least little thing. We're looking at dresses, she done picked out a ring. We'll go for a ride, she's got her head on my neck. She's acting weird too, but what the heck, she says, oh, if you love me, you don't have to be a rich man to be my mate. She said, whoa, if you want me, give me a custom-made airbrush license plate. A custom-made airbrush license plate. A custom-made airbrush license plate. That's an Nancy McLean song right there. Nancy McLean song. Well, I'm going to end with a little short Fred Eaglesmith song here. Cheers, everyone. I hope you're having a good weekend. Hopefully the rest of your weekend is good, too. Fred Eaglesmith's song called White Trash. When I met her, she was a beauty queen who wanted something more. Now she's hanging out with me in front of the liquor store. And the car won't start when I shut it off, so she has to get the beer. She puts it in the backseat and she quietly says to me, when exactly did we become white trash? How come we got 7 dogs living in the grass? How come the only 8-track in our car is Johnny Cash? When exactly did we become white trash? She tells all her friends that I got my PhD. Well, it stands for post-hole digger. It ain't exactly a degree. And there's curtains on the windows, and we hardly watch TV. And that double wide is triple wide now, but she's with me. When exactly did we become white trash? How come we got 7 dogs who burned down the garage? How come the only 8-track in our car is Johnny Cash? When exactly did we become white trash? Yeah, when exactly did we become white trash? Well, thanks for joining in, y'all. Hope you're having a great weekend. And hope you have a good week ahead. And hopefully I'll see you back here next Sunday afternoon, about 1 p.m. Eastern. And until then, we will catch you guys later.